Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is episode 135 in the Throwback Thursday series I'm doing using old makeup. Not oogie old, just not talked about old. And today's palette is the Artitude Cosmetics Man-Eater palette. Holy moly. So when this came out, I was really trying not to spend money. I mean, I'm kind of trying now. You wouldn't know it, but for reals, I'm definitely trying. There are many palettes I would have picked up if I wasn't trying to not spend a bunch of money. But this one, I was like, I can probably just, dupe it out of what I have. And with it here in my hot little hands, I maybe could, but this color story is right up my alley. I love every single shade in this palette. I can use every single shade in this palette. They're all stunning. And when the owner, launched the Flutterby palette, the Metamorph palette, her Instagram post said that she had found a couple of these palettes and they were available. So I snatched one up. I felt like it was meant to be. Like I didn't get it when it was new and it sold out. So you know what's a girl supposed to do? When the universe tells you to get something, I feel like you should get it. And consider yourself lucky. So that's what I did. I know, but I'm going to use this palette today. I got it in August and I'm just now getting around to using it at the beginning of October. Such a bummer, but I think this is going to be one that I can use during the fall. Super easy, like anytime really, but I think I should probably stop yammering and get into putting the makeups on my face. So I swatched a few of the shades this morning just to get a feel for them. And I think I have to use this one right here. I think it's Siberian. Yep, Siberian, Bengal, and Tiger. Puppers is part Bengal. Her mom was a Bengal. So those are the three I think I have to use, because this Bengal shade, let me just look at it. It's beautiful. I need that on my eyelids. So I figured let's keep it all like orangey gold. I've been really into those colors lately. My Cosmic Brushes video was very orange heavy. So that's my plan. Because this palette isn't new, I figured I wouldn't bore you with swatches and things. I'm just gonna get right into the look. I'm gonna take Siberian on my cleaned off but gently used Refer 13. I should put my mirror in the right spot. That would probably be helpful, right? Can you see it? Is it in your way? Look at that. That is a good yellow. The new Nomad Fuji 5 Lakes palette has very good yellows as well, which is exciting because I have quite a few not great yellows. It's very exciting when I see a good one. And it's beautiful. I've only used the Metamorph palette once as well. I don't know how to use the makeups more because I wear each look. If I'm putting on makeups, I'm wearing it for the whole day, but maybe I could just, I don't know, wash it off and do another look. We'll see. All right, so I think on the same brush, I'm gonna go into Tiger and apply that just below Siberian. That was the shade name. I mean, that's blended. I could completely and totally leave that like that and be fine. Maybe I will. I can go back and fuss if I need to. Let me just get the other eye caught up. Okay. I mean, that took like no time at all and looks really, really good. Which is awesome, but also, you know, a little disappointing because I love the process of it all. Okay, so I'm going to go in with the Bangle shade, but I was watching Bash Fab Beauty's video this morning and she picked up one of these. I guess I influenced her. I'm an influencer. Who knew? So she picked up one of these and used it for her shimmer eyeshadow, and that literally did not occur to me. I was thinking cream products, but shimmer shadows, that might be very, very cool. So I'm going to try to apply the Bangle shade with this. I think there's a foo-foo on it though. Wait, did I break it? I did, I broke it. Oh man. I don't know if you can see, but I tore it with my nail on accident, obviously. Well, sugar honey iced tea. I don't think it's going to apply the eyeshadow quite as well, but I'm gonna try. I can't believe I did that. I should. All of my sponges have little slices in them from my nails. Okay, it's on there. So let's see. Fash is a genius. Holy heck, Batman. That's like, I only dipped in that one time. It's just going and going and going. Holy moly. I mean, obviously I'm gonna need a brush for the inner corner, but wow. I wonder. That's just nuts. All right, let's just see if it can be built up. Yes, I think it certainly can. Wow. Okay. I wish I was a smart person because Revlon could come out with this formula, but like in smaller little jelly bits for shimmer application. You know, like there's those hard plastic rubber spatulas that we can use. I'm gonna go with my Singe Beauty brush now just to get it on the inner corner. So there's the hard spatulas, there's the old like eyeshadow applicator sponges, which are fantastic. But this jelly consistency on a smaller scale with the shape to apply eyeshadow, I think that could be a thing. In fact, am I gonna try to make something? I don't know. That just worked out so well. Okay, what do I want to do on the outer corner? We have dark brown, we have black. I think I want to go in with a little bit of black. Let's just see how the black is. I mean, I'm sure I watched a boatload of videos when this palette came out, but that was a long time ago and I don't remember. So let's see if this black is any good. I'm gonna go with, yeah, the black is definitely a good one. Wow, okay. Also, I only got fallout from using the Singe brush. I didn't get any fallout using that little jelly applicator doobie, so that's nifty. I'm gonna go back in and get some Tiger and blend this. I don't want the black to take over. And then I'll put a little bit more of Bingle on over the black. I bet that's gonna be really pretty. Just want to get this blended first. That blended really nicely. Okay, let's go in with my little jelly thingy and boop it over. Oh yeah. Wow, look at that. That's so cool. Okay, I'm gonna go finish the other eye. I might blend a tiny bit more on that black and we'll see. And then I'll come back and show you the finished look. I'm really, really excited about this. All right, I'm back and obviously everything is done almost. I wanted to give you a look up close at the eyes before I go in with my falsies. And then I thought we could play highlighter together. So let me get my lashes on and I'll come back and we'll play with some highlight-ish. Okay, so I didn't realize until I was putting my lashes on that the shimmer shade is a bit patchy on mostly my left eyelid. So I'm gonna go back in and reapply. I ended up cutting the smaller side since I broke it, and I've got it on these funky little like tweezer thingies. So which side? This one. I'm going to use this and reapply a little more. Yeah, I think if Revlon came out with something smaller, this won't work, you know, in the long run for me, because the coating around the outside of the jelly part is obviously not anywhere around the parts where I cut it. So yeah, that's not gonna work. But I really think someone should make this happen, because I mean, it's fantastic. There's no fallout. Everything about it is much better. So yeah, that's interesting. I think the shimmer patchiness is my fault. I went in with just my NARS Soft Matte Concealer all over my entire lid. I didn't use the Divina today. I've just been kind of playing a little bit to see what eyeshadows my eyes need primer with and which ones don't. So that's why. So let me zoom you in again for an up close with the lashes. Okay, now for highlighter. There are 2 shades in this palette that when I swatch them could definitely be used for highlight on me. So the first one is this shade right here called Claws, and then there's this one over here called Untamed. That one is Untamed. Looks like a multi-chrome, duochrome, and I think it could be a really pretty highlight. So let me clean off my little doobie thingy. Okay, I want to go into Untamed just on the edge of this and pop it. Yeah, that's very cool. Man, I wish I knew how to make things because I love the idea of having a small one of these. I think it's fantastic. But let's go in with the brush I normally use for highlight and see if I can build it up at all. I can definitely see some fallout using the brush, but it's really pretty. And then for the Claws shade, I thought I could try that. So let's do Cupid's Bow. I did put a bit of the Untamed on my nose. I'm gonna go with a little bit of that for my Cupid's Bow as well. That's so fun. And let's do Claws on the brow bone area. Yeah, I'm using my Cosmic Brushes Frosting Highlight Trio. I use the Golden Delicious shade as my cheek highlight because I didn't, honestly, I forgot that I was gonna try to use this. So what I wanna do though is use the big end of the Revlon Jelly Applicator doobie for highlight. So I'm gonna just boop it into the Untamed shade. I don't know if you can see, it's got like a blue, green, gold shift. So let's, I don't even know if it'll show up or make any difference at all. Can you see anything? Compare the two sides. All right, let me put some more on the other side. I don't know, but oh, I can sort, I think I can see a little something. I mean, we're just playing. So what if I bring it up here? Does that work? It's so hard to see the side of my head. Do the same thing over here, just in case you can see it. And then let's just, don't usually apply highlighter to this area because my nose is usually kind of oily, but that works. Okay, let me just wipe that off and go in with the Claws shade. we're just playing, right? Yeah. I really, really like this palette. Okay, so we played around a little bit with the jelly applicator. I mean, I think it's a brilliant idea. But that could just be me. I suspect if anyone in the makeup tools making world thought it was a good idea, they'd have done it, but I don't know. I think it's a good idea. Okay, anyway, as for the palette, I mean, I love this eye look. It was freakishly easy to do. And I think, I mean, it's 10 mattes and 10 shimmers, if my maths were correct. And there's several shimmers that are not like super duper shimmery, but still like shiny and nice. And the mattes, I mean, you can definitely go fun and funky, but if you look at just the mattes, aside from perhaps this bright green, it's very neutral. So I'm really excited for this. I know it's old and maybe nobody cares, but I'm definitely gonna have to use this more because I really, really do like it. Yeah, like a lot. So, yeah, I think that's everything. I did use a couple blushes on my cheeks. Of course, the NYX Tangerine and Vivid Orange, but I also used the yellow shade in the eyeshadow palette as my blush a little bit as well. So yeah, I don't know. I was just having fun. And obviously my lashes are ones that I added yellowy orange to. I just thought that would be fitting with the eyes. Anyway, that is that for Throwback Thursday, episode 135, done and dusted, in the books. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Either way, I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good, and remember to be kind to you.